There was an issue between the president and the deputy that was hampering matters on development, as the president had said.
Chances are very minimal because Uhuru Ruto said 10-10. Yangu 10, yako 10. So maybe we are expecting Ruto's 10
next.
Yeah.
It's wrong because I know that they've done their part, but that is not... Hiyo kudivide wasee si vizuri.
Hello there and welcome to this week's episode of Public Opinion with me, Marshall Mudo. Now this week has been a week full of political activities. It started off with Moses Kuria saying that Mount Kenya people deserve nothing less but 40% of the ambassadorial slots and of course the cabinet slots. He then went further and said they also deserve nothing less but the DP slot. Now is this justified? Let's think what the residents of Nairobi think about this.
Well, they are not justified. You know, when the national cake is divided along all the Kenyans, among all the Kenyans, I think that is the best situation. You know, maybe in my opinion, I would say anything good coming our way as Kenyans is just good for the country, not necessarily a given percentage. Yeah, because we may not have it. It may not be practically possible to have 40%, but at least if every part of Kenya is well represented, Kenya is good to go past 2022.
You know, Kenya is bigger than Mount Kenya. Huh? For them coming with that idea of we want this percentage is bringing us back. Because if you look at it, that was the issue which happened in 2013. Ruto came with some percentage and Uhuru came with some percentage. In fact, that is what is now dividing Kenyans because of this issue of you come together and share what is you have come with. Yeah? That's not appropriate, I think so.
No, they are not. There are some tribes which even need that one. Because we have seen all the time we have president from Mount Kenya. So how are they giving us demands again? Those are huge demands, Bana. Every parastatal they want 40%. Yes. Government positions 40%. CS 40%. That one is impossible for an ordinary Kenyan.
Ndifa ama napinga hiyo uamuzi because ukiangalia akisema watu wa Mlima Kenya 40% inamaanisha ni kama ameweka au watu wa Mlima Kenya they are special than wale wengine. So inamaanisha akisema watu wa Mlima Kenya 40%, watu wa Western waseme 40%, watu wa Nyanza 40%, watu wa Coast 40%, Central hivyo which is Eastern 40%, utapata ile percentage itakuwa juu kuliko ile 100%, ile 100%. So hii kuleta ati watu wa hii area ama watu wa kutoka hii area wapate hii percentage ni kumaanisha mnaleta ule mgawanyiko wa kisiasa ama mgawanyiko wa nchi. Na hiyo ndo tunapinga sisi kama wa Kenya. So sisi wa Kenya tukue the same na tukue equal. Hiyo ndo kila mtu ako the same na yule mwingine.
No. Politics will always be politics. Because you see, for him, maybe he's saying that, maybe akona achievements zake anataka, he has some interest for saying that. Maybe kuna ile kitu anajua atapata. So for politicians, that's the way they talk. They talk just anyhow.
But then the mountain is not justified to get the 40%.
No. We are all Kenyans. We need equal.
Okay. Well, it is too early. You know, political game plan change from time to time. Yeah. But it is good for every region to to express their own concerns. Yeah. One of the concerns that you have heard over the years is what I would call skewed development. Development that only focuses certain areas. And this has been a problem that has been existing since the days of independence. And so when you hear a region like Mount Kenya or any other region coming together, I believe it is for the betterment of the people. And this should not only be Mount Kenya. I guess every region is supposed to come together on a common platform and agree on what is actually going to benefit their people. And indeed, that is what the politicians are meant to be.
I think that facilitates division in the country kwa sababu if you start dividing like people like that, ina contribute to, it's not nice. Like you shouldn't do that kwa sababu it's wrong cause I know that they've done their part, but that is not, hiyo kudivide wase si vizuri.
This is also the week where we saw the Conference of Catholic Bishops coming out and say that they are willing to facilitate a handshake between His Excellency the President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and his deputy, Dr. William Ruto. Now, what will be the implications of the handshake?
Well, at this time it's not necessary. We think it's, Uhuru has done a lot since the handshake. Maybe probably there was an issue between the president and the deputy that was hampering matters on development, as the president had said. Because when the president said he was concentrating on politics instead of matters of development. So, well, I think 1 year to election is late.
For now, I don't think whether it is necessary, because the president and the deputy president, they know where they started falling apart. So they should start from there.
Okay. One is going to diffuse the tension that is building day in, day out.
Yes.
And it's also going to build on their promises. You know, their term is coming to an end, and nobody would like to have a situation where people are polarized along either political divisions or tribal lines. Yeah. It is healthy for the country because in any case, the handshake is to bring peace and harmony in this country.
Handshake nina maana kwa mwananchi, because kama hakuna hiyo handshake tungekuwa na ile mtafaruku tuliona after election. So handshake ilitusaidia kama wananchi wa Kenya. So on side of rais na naibu wake kushikana, mimi naweza support hiyo nini, because wakishikana Wakenya watapata manufaa.
That's a good initiative. Because recently we have seen we have this kind of some kind of kumekuwa na mzozano sana kati ya the president and deputy, and it will be a good thing if they come together, because from the start walianza ile campaign, so tukaona tena they have separated. Why? So if they come together, it will be a good thing for the country.
Understanding amongst us as a community is important. A handshake actually is a political undertone that refers to certain people coming together. But ordinarily, we need one another. So it is actually not just about the deputy president, the president, or the former prime minister, or others. We all need a handshake, actually.
It will be nice for Ruto's bid for presidency, yeah, but I don't think itakuwa that big of a change. Lakini itakuwa on the positive side, itakuwa helpful on Ruto's campaign and his bid for election.
I think the temperature of the politics will go down, because we can see for now the temperature is too high na inaleta some kind of conflict. Na tutaki tufike hapo hivyo. Yeah.
In fact, kushikana kwenyewe kutaleta mshikamano ama muungano, lakini maendeleo sioni kama itafanyika, kwa ukiangalia muda uliombaki ni less than 11 months, so maendeleo ni kama haitapatikana, lakini ile muungano unaleta Wakenya pamoja na Wakenya wataona ni vizuri wakuwe pamoja. So hiyo inamaanisha election ama wakati wa election tutakuwa na ule muungano sisi kama Wakenya, na hakutakuwa na ile vita ama mtafaruku after election. So
there won't be a lot of impact because the government is running. As we can see, the DP is not reading from the same script, and Uhuru is still working. So I think Uhuru will still concentrate on his agenda of leaving a legacy, which basically to a normal mwananchi, it won't be an issue. Mwananchi wants to get something in his plate in the evening. Matters of now, they're solving. No, it's not. I think it's not an issue right now.
But they had a marriage between the two, so there is another one called Raila Amolo Odinga who has joined in. So Raila maybe could be on another side.
You know, peace is fundamental to the harmony of a country. And so at any one point, there is no level where people cannot come together. And that coming together means that we have to shelve some of our differences and then come together and celebrate our diversity. And as a nation, we all pride ourselves in the unity with Christ. We celebrate the diversity that brings us together as unique communities that belong together. And so I don't think that the coming together of the Deputy President and the President would be anything strange. It actually would be the best statement for everyone. If that would help us celebrate the cornerstone of peace that we so need, well, it is welcome.
And you know, there's also another factor, the Raila Odinga factor. Now, if Uhuru and Ruto have the handshake, do you think Raila Odinga still has a shot at the presidency next year?
That one I can't say it. You know, the people are the one who have the say. For now, I can't comment on that.
In fact, kurudiana hakutaleta hakutaleta madhara yoyote wa ile azima ya huyo kiongozi wa kinara wa upinzani Raila Odinga. Haitaleta adhara ama italeta infection, because already amejipanga na manifesto yake, na hao watachipanga na ile manifesto yake, so itapata wanaendelea na ile agenda yao na yeye tunaendelea kujipanga, so sioni kama italeta effect ama italeta adhara yoyote.
Kwa hivyo unaona bado Raila anaweza kuwa president hata Uhuru na Ruto wakirudiana? Hata kama watarudiana anaweza kuwa, kama akona ile manifesto. Sisi kama Wakenya tutaona ina manufaa kwetu, kwa mbona tusimchague? So haimaanishi wakiwa pamoja hata kuchaguliwa. Akileta kitu inaonesha anasaidia Wakenya, itasaidia.
Chances are very minimal because Uhuru Ruto said 10-10. Yangu 10, yako 10. So maybe we are expecting Ruto's 10 next. Yeah.
Well, Raila, with his politics, I think he has a shot. He'll be on the ballot.
Well, the idea here is that I would look at it beyond just 2022. Unfortunately, our concerns have always been limited to political timelines. But I would want to look at it that the chances are dimming for Raila or increasing for Deputy President Ruto. For me, that is here not there. The most important thing is we need one another. We need peace. We need the unity. When we look at circumstances that transpired in the previous year, especially 2008, we'd never want to get anyone there. We all suffered. I happened to have been in Kisumu at the time, and you do not celebrate the difficulties you went through as a nation at the time.
Now that has been it from us, the public opinion. Stay tuned, keep subscribing, and remember to share. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Thank you.